I'll say my
Yeah,
question one more time and the last time,
it's
okay?
genuinely a cop out. It is.
Okay,
It's a
can I say my
deference. It's a
can I
deference to
say my
not use
question
critical
or my point?
thinking and to just appeal to some god or authority. Like it's so fucking boring.
Okay,
Yawn
okay.
fest over here.
I'll say the last words that I'm gonna say, and I hope you listen for the last time. Okay, let's say there is a creator who created animals, the earth, the galaxy, the universe, whatever, and he put like a book, which is the final revelation. As me, for example, I believe in the Quran, the last revelation to humankind, and he put ruling about uh, how you live your life, how you treat animals, when you should consume animals, and how, if you want to consume animals, you're gonna slaughter them in the most humane way that you don't like, they don't feel pain. Wouldn't that be
Zero pain.
yeah, but wouldn't that be more acceptable than another human being like me saying that, oh, I think it's unethical that you consume animal products. I think it's unethical that you consume animal meat, that you shouldn't do it. But I'm not God, though. I'm a human species like you.
With free
Oh, I
will
got.
and the ability to decide whether or not to eat it, you can see that the animals have been, for pigs' example, they've been gassed,
Yeah,
For
I'm telling you.
cows,
I'm telling you. Keep protesting against these motherfuckers that you shouldn't like. I mean, it's only happening in the West, no? The way you guys treat, you guys put needles and stuff, and you say that, oh, it doesn't actually harm them,
do
but
you
actually
not
it does.
believe it actually happens worse in other countries?
In Saudi, it's totally fine.
See. I also believe in a God, and the God, few centuries back, my God, allowed me. When the husband of a person dies, the woman will be burned along with the dead husband alive, and my religion and my everything allowed me, and that was my belief. And this is a single example. You can search. Its name is Sati Pratha, and this is
Yeah. Here
single
again.
example of such rituals and such religion. There are
Exactly.
plenty of such. There was, and there's still the we use alcohol and all those things. We worship God with those things, and there's still a lot of fucking.
I don't know if I can do it today, guys. Well, we're here. We're already here. We're doing it. Hello, everybody. Wow, what a thing I started on. Hello, Marisa. Hello, Anik. Anik, I appreciate the tip. It's definitely gonna pay some of the expenses I had to expand on this channel. So I appreciate it, and your message was funny. And hello, Michael. Hello, Kaz. What's up? And Neil is here as well. Hello, everybody. Twisted is here. Salad Fogel. Hello, and Vegan Gays, of course. Pia. Hi. Anyway, fucking brain rot. But let's listen in, I guess.
If I was dead, along with me, alive.
I need a break.
You're
Just
asking
few years
me?
back, you can search it right now. The name is Sati Pratha. Yeah, would it be okay?
Okay to do what?
It's my belief. My God created, and my God, allowed me to burn your wife alive along with the dead husband. So it was my belief years ago. So,
I
but
totally don't agree because it doesn't have logic with it, and I believe that
exactly.
Islam
Neither
is the
does
Give
only.
you the logic.
yours.
Listen now.
Neither
I
does
Now
believe
you're
Islam is the
yours.
only true religion.
Holy fuck.
now you're
Neither
coming
does
to the logic,
yours.
but it's my belief.
How
It's my
neither does
religion.
mine,
My
bro.
God allowed. Why the hell do I believe your logic? My God, He's
No,
supreme. I
trust
believe
me.
in Him, not in you.
Islam is the only truth religion, bro.
No, it's
Islam
not.
is my
There's
belief.
no
The
true
other,
religion. There's no
You
true
didn't.
the
religion. That's
Wait.
fucking
Oh my
You
bullshit,
God.
didn't
dude.
actually answer the question, though. So can you answer the
Yeah, you
question?
didn't
Is it
even
okay or not?
answer it. Holy fuck, dude.
yeah, I told him I
That's
don't
so
agree with it
dumb.
So
because I
it's not
believe
okay to
that.
burn. Hold on. So it's not okay to burn the wife alive with the husband, that husband? Just
Yeah,
to make sure. It's not. What are you basing
yeah. Why
this
the fuck you want to
decision
burn
on?
your life? Why
What are
are you
you
trying
basing
to
this?
burn others?
What are you? Hold on. It doesn't matter why, right? He explained why, by the way. What do you basing your decision on that it's immoral to burn the wife alive with the husband, dead
Because
husband?
God and the last prophet told me that.
So your
My
God
God-
told you one thing, and we contest that, and you're like, oh my God, why are you contesting my God? And their God said something else, and now you're contesting that. So we're in the middle of nowhere here because your God says something horrifically immoral, like it's okay to slit the throat of an animal, and that animal doesn't feel a pain at all, right? But what that other person said, I'm so sorry, I didn't. Polite
I
vegan,
also
what
do in a
polite
humane
vegan
way.
said. Hold on. So what
Why,
polite vegan?
burning my wife
Hold
alive
on.
because I'm
Hold
dead
on.
is totally normal?
No, I attest both of you in this case, right? Both are absolutely horrendous. Both burning the wife alive and killing an animal who doesn't want to die in a way that you assume is not painful. Whereas if I asked you, if I slit your throat right now, would you feel it? You would say, fuck yeah, I would feel it. I would be feeling every fucking second of it. I attest to both of you. Both of those things are immoral, and your gods should either appear here on the fucking earth and tell us why the fuck they made those decisions, or they should shut the fuck up and we should talk about the actual victims of our actions instead of some gods. Yeah?
VPM, but
Wait,
my God
you said-
mentioned some
you
humane
said
way.
if you got-
Listen
Wait,
to
you
me,
said
please.
if you got wait, hold on. You said if you got
Okay.
slaughtered from your throat, you're gonna feel pain. Have you experienced that?
No, but we do have actual evidence of it. We have evidence on
Show me
actual
that.
animals.
Can you show,
Yeah,
can
yeah,
you
yeah.
show
We
it
have
to me?
evidence. Sure,
Have you-
I
Have you
can
feel
find
that
it in a
when
minute.
woman burns alive, she feels pain?
Thank you.
Okay, Yusuf, do you think the woman when burns alive, she feels pain? Do you think? Have you ever experienced that?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
my
I've been, yeah, my leg
my
have been burned,
no,
bro. Because my
let me
house
finish.
got on fire
Let me finish.
years ago.
Let me finish, Yusuf. Let me finish, Yusuf. That my religion also mentioned a very superhuman way how to burn a woman alive, and it also mentioned that how is it logical and how it's my supreme God, and he mentioned everything in it, and it's a superhuman way. He's a supreme creator. We believe in him. I don't fucking care about anything else.
Okay,
So,
I
is
didn't
is it
hear the
okay?
last part.
if
I got DC because I'm driving on the highway right now. So
No,
can
no,
you repeat it
okay.
again?
Sure. My religion and my supreme God who created the world, he is my God, and he allowed me, he told me that you can burn a woman alive with her dead husband, and he mentioned a superhuman way to do that. Okay, so I don't fucking care about others, what others think,
Wait, when you think superhumane way
what
to
other
do,
beliefs.
like,
It's my belief, and
yeah,
I will
what is
do
the
on my.
superhumane? What is the
Yeah, it's a
superhumane way?
human way. It's a human way. Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's
what is
just a
the way?
superhuman way. Yeah, we burn
Well, you're just
woman
gonna,
in such a way.
you're just gonna
We
drag
we
her.
put Yeah, we no, we put
Okay.
her along with her husband. She's alive. She's totally conscious. We just burn her and we pray to the God. The God, removes all her pain while dying because He is supreme. He mentioned that He will, He will not let the
I
woman
hate
feel
this.
pain.
I fucking
So we
hate this.
believe in
Yeah,
it.
Alhamdulillah, I'm a
And He's
Muslim, bro.
Fucking
Thank
already.
God.
supreme. I don't care about your religion. I do care about my religion. I do care about my religion.
Yeah,
My
but
religion
your
told me that
religion is not a
woman is
humane
not
at
going to
all,
feel
bro.
pain. Yeah, she'll not feel pain. So is it okay?
So wait, I got a question about your supreme God. What is the point
Yeah.
of burning
Sorry, can you answer
your
the
wife?
question first? Can you answer their question first? Polite vegan's question?
No, I'm still waiting for your evidence about that you feel pain when you get slaughtered by a
That's
really sharp
tangential.
knife.
That's tangential to the question, right? I'm working on that. Can you
Okay,
answer
thank
the question that polite vegan asked you, please?
What
Yeah,
was
I'm
it?
also asking
Like
that
there
do
was
women feel pain
multiple
while getting
questions.
burned? Same question for you, Yusuf, that do women feel pain while burning alive? I don't think. There is no proof.
Do
Have you
women,
ever
bro?
experienced?
The question should
Have you
be,
ever? Hmm?
do living creatures feel pain when they get burns? Yeah, even animals, bro. Even insects
And
like
you got your
flies,
answer.
like
What
butterflies.
you got your answer. What you asked BPM that all living creatures feel pain while
So
getting
what?
burned or while
Wait.
getting killed.
Yeah, getting burned is less severe than getting a knife sliced across your throat, don't you
I
think?
agree. Because my God mentioned. Yeah, your logic is right. My God
Yeah,
agreed
by
with
your
this.
own logic, you just contradicted yourself. Wow, you're so cooked, bro. Oh.
Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on. You say that do women feel more pain when they get burns alive, right? Where
No,
did he
do
go,
women
bro?
feel pain while getting burned alive?
Yeah, but why did you
No.
sexualize only women?
No, I didn't sexualize. It's my ritual. It's my belief. My supreme God mentioned that
So wait,
woman is not gonna
do
feel
men get
pain.
burns? Wait, do men get burns when their wife dies or they die? Whatever the scenario that you're giving me. Do you burn them
Yeah,
alive?
yeah, I burnt them alive along with her dead husband.
Oh,
So and
crazy
she still
religion
not
that you
feel pain.
believe.
Don't worry. Still not feel
Yeah,
pain. My God
and
mentioned.
you're vegan. Wait, are you vegan?
Yeah.
How come, bro?
That doesn't matter. We're not on the veganism right now. We are talking about, our beliefs and rituals that. So it's my belief. You said it's your belief when you cut throat of an animal, see, he doesn't feel pain. So it's my belief when we burn women alive, she doesn't feel pain. And even my God
Okay,
mentioned it.
so
Our
I got a
Supreme God told
question
us.
to all of you vegans. Uh, have you guys seen a sheep getting slaughtered by a Muslim?
Yep. And it's horrendous.
How was it? No, it was peaceful, bro. The
No,
animal
it,
literally
Yeah,
just
the
defended
same
himself.
fuck?
person. But
How
but
the
His
fuck?
but
No, it
name was,
wasn't. Are you fucking smoking crack, dude?
bro.
That
I can
was
literally
not
send you the video
peaceful.
right now.
That was
I'm
the
gonna send you that video.
antithesis of peace. You're fucking,
I'll,
dude, you're
I'll send you
delusional.
the
Holy
wait.
fuck, you're
I'll
so
send you the video
delusional.
right now, bro.
Dude,
so
they
you haven't
literally
seen.
fucking thrash around for like a minute before they bleed out. Like, it
They
is
By the
don't.
way,
not peaceful. The
Tone
fuck are you
put
No, they
talking
don't.
about?
Tone put studies in the chat, by the
No.
way. So
Holy
Tone put
shit.
studies in the chat. You can look
Now
at
let me
those
just
studies. Yeah.
find a parking slot and I'll read it. I'm driving right now. I cannot look at
Awesome.
my phone.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Appreciate it,
you
Tone.
haven't seen women burning alive. They don't even scream,
Oh.
while getting burned. So don't worry. Like,
I should keep those
if you
somewhere.
see it, you will find it that this is the most humane way, to
What do you
burn the
mean
woman.
superhuman? Bro, I'm literally telling you that my house got on fire like decades ago, bro. And you're saying that you're not gonna feel shit?
Yeah, exactly. And even my dog killed, my dog somehow. He was died, and he felt pain, I think. So I think that when we cut the slowly the throat of an animal, I guess he should be feeling pain. But I don't know why do you claim that he doesn't. But because it's my belief that she doesn't feel pain. She doesn't even scream because we put something in her mouth, so she doesn't scream. Don't worry. And God, relieves the pain because it's such a ritual and such a divine thing we do. So don't worry about that.
Are you Hindu?
So yeah, I'm a Hindu.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you think it's morally okay to burn my wife alive if I went dead, if I
All
die?
I'm gonna say, may Allah guide you, bro.
What?
That's not even an answer to the question. You're cooked.
Can you answer me question? Do you think is it okay to burn my wife alive along with me if
Bro,
I
I
die?
literally answered your question multiple times.
What is the answer? Yes or no? Is it morally okay or not? It's my
Morally
belief.
okay
I
or
don't.
not? I said it's not, bro. I'm literally
Well,
debunking your
yeah.
entire religion, bro.
Don't impose your beliefs on me. Yeah, I
I
did
literally
answer
told
yes
you
or
I
no.
don't believe in your religion, and I don't believe the form of God that you believe in. I'm a Muslim.
No,
I
no,
believe in Islam.
Okay,
I
wait.
don't. I
Holy
cannot impose your
shit.
belief on me.
This is how to dodge. 101.
You
Yeah,
can't
this
impose your
is
belief on me. It's
religious
my belief.
dodge.
It's my belief. How can you impose your beliefs on me if I can't impose my beliefs on you?
Bro, you're literally contradicting yourself, bro.
I
You
need
are
to answer yes
vegan.
or no. I'm
Wait,
not listening to you. Your voice is not that
hold
clear.
on.
You're
You are a
literally
vegan,
projecting.
and
Can
you're
you just answer his
totally okay with
question?
burning your wife alive.
Do you have? I need answer in yes or no. I can't hear you clearly, to be honest. So can you just answer in yes or no?
I literally, bro. I'm not gonna answer it, bro, because I answered it like more than once, probably like 5 times.
Well, I missed it.
Can you
Can you tell me whether
once?
yes or no?
Yeah, just last time. Yes or no?
Can you say the question again? Because you might
Okay.
manipulate the question. Yeah.
Is it okay? Is it morally okay because it's my
Is it morally
belief to
okay because
burn
it's
my
your belief?
wife alive along with the
It is
if I die?
totally not
So
okay.
is it not?
It is
Yeah.
totally not okay. And you are contradicting yourself because you are vegan
Excellent.
and you are with not
Wait.
killing
Well,
an
I'm not a
animal
vegan.
like they are. No, you are contradicting yourself. You are a vegan and you're okay with burning
No,
your wife alive. can you be a vegan and do that?
We're not
It's the
talking
same.
we're not again on the veganism right now. You have totally deviated the topic. So we are on the beliefs right now. You just agreed that it's because of my belief I cannot do harm to anybody, to my wife, to anybody. So why do you think you can impose your belief on animals and people to be
Only God put people on fire, but not humans though. That's what I believe in.
Yeah, I also believe in burning my wife
If
alive.
you really have that psychological stuff about being a psycho, you should just kill them
Yeah,
in their
Wait,
head
why are
instead.
you why are
Just
you
pull a
why are
gun.
you why are you bashing his belief like that? You use your beliefs to do the things that we find immoral. Why are you bashing his beliefs like that?
I'm not,
Like you see
because it doesn't
how
make any
you
sense.
see wait you see
Because it
how like
doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have
you
any
see
logic.
wait I'm talking. You see how when you said that using beliefs to do an action is not justifiable, you said that about polite vegans beliefs, yet you use your beliefs, religious beliefs, to justify
Yeah,
the unnecessary slaughter
but
of
when
the
I,
animals. So you see how like that's just like not a good justification, because
I don't
if
know
it
if you
was
were here or
if
not.
it was I'm still talking, if it was a good justification, then polite vegan would be totally justified in burning a wife.
Okay. When I said that I'm a Muslim, I didn't say I'm a Muslim and my belief says that. I actually put a question to everyone that claim himself as vegan. I asked someone, if you, it doesn't matter if you believe in God or not, but if there is a creator and he had put rules about us human, that how we should treat our family, our surrounding, and if we want to consume meat, there is a specific way that we should consume meat. Wouldn't that be more acceptable than another human telling me to not consume animal
Well,
products and animal meat?
you are that
No.
human.
The
No, you
answer
are
is
that human.
no.
Hold on, Sam. So you are that human now that's telling polite vegan not to burn his wife. That God told him to burn his wife, but you are a human telling him not to do so. So what the fuck? You disproved yourself.
No, I didn't disprove myself.
You
No,
answered
I
your own
didn't.
question. Hold on. You answered your own question, right? Because polite vegan's God tells him his morality, how to live his life, how to burn his wife alive when he dies, right? So his God tell him, and here comes a man, a mortal man, telling polite vegan not to do that. So polite vegan should act upon his God according to you, right? But no, you're saying, no, don't burn your wife. So you answered your question. No,
No,
sometimes,
I didn't answer my question. I didn't.
I'm still talking, sometimes a man can come in and be more correct than a god, according to you.
Wait, what? When did I say that? You're
When you
just
told
putting
polite
assumptions.
vegan not to burn his wife, despite his god telling him to do so.
Yeah, because I believe that his God is not my
Religious
God,
people
and his
can't
God is
follow,
not a
can
true
they?
God.
So
No, he is
religious
following
people can't
a man.
follow
No,
basic fucking logic, huh?
no, he's following a
You find religion?
man-made
You
God
literally
and scripture.
look, Yusuf, here's what you're not grasping is you literally projected. You put this whole projection on polite vegan that he was doing the very thing you were actually doing. And all VPM right now is trying to elucidate for you is that you are using your own logic against yourself and you don't even realize it. Because in another case where you're telling polite vegan, no, he can't do that because that's wrong. Well, then what makes it okay suddenly because you don't value an animal as much as a human? Well, then that would just go into name that trait. Or what makes a human so worthy of living that an animal isn't worthy of living? Like you're literally using the same logic that you're critical
Wait,
of. So you're literally contradicting yourself here.
are you putting animal as the level of human?
No. How did you
I
gather
don't
anything
Okay,
like that from what
wait.
I said?
Well, you
How
just
the
said that. Wait, I got a
fuck?
question. If there
No,
is
because
a
your logic
no, no, no.
right now. I'm not
If you
talking
have
about moral value of humans
no,
versus
no, 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 no,
animals.
no,
I'm
no.
talking
Let me
about
bring the
your
logic
logic.
in.
Your
Let me bring the
logic is
logic in.
contradictory, my friend.
Wait, let me bring the logic. If you have a water and
All
there
right, we'll
is
see.
a thirsty man or thirsty human, it doesn't matter his gender, and there is a dog that is so
People
thirsty as well,
struggle.
who you will save and why?
I don't know why that pertains to this question of like why
It does
your
matter.
belief is justified, but polite vegans is not. Why is your belief justified and polite vegans is not?
Okay, can you answer my question then?
No, why?
Who will you save and why?
The first one I see, I'm saving. So can you answer my question now?
So wait, do you think
The
human-
first one, it
wait,
doesn't
wait.
matter. If I see the dog, I'm saving the dog. If I see the human, I'm
No, I'm
saving
literally
the
telling you.
human.
I'm literally
All right.
telling you. They are
So
both in front of you. They are both in front of you. Who you will save?
I'm not entertaining that. So can you answer my question now?
So what? You don't think
Why is your belief somehow justified, but polite vegans' belief is not? And don't just say some
okay?
bullshit like Allah and I'm Muslim. Like use your big boy cap, use your critical thinking
It's
brain,
not
and really
bullshit
think about
because
this. Why it
when
logically hold
there is an
on.
absolute truth, when there is an absolute truth about something, you should follow it. No,
Okay.
that is
Let
no
Religion,
me
well,
logic.
yeah, and
wait.
that's not religion. That's not religion because I
No,
don't
that
think
is
religion is
religion.
absolute truth. No, it's not.
How religion get proven though? How
Your
religion
religion
get
is
proven?
subjective.
Okay.
Religion
On
is
your view.
entirely subjective, my friend, and I care about objectivity, which religion is not. So you're literally claiming that something subjective is objective. Like that's how far removed you are from reality, bro. Oh, he left. Fucking get cooked.
Yes, he did. He's a fucking moron. He was here earlier with a bunch of cope.
Yeah, just dude, people like that are just really dumb. I'm sorry, it's just really dumb.
I don't even
Or
believe
an
in
Like
Muslims.
NPC.
He needs to
Religion
go to
cooks
ask
people's minds. Sorry.
yeah. He needs to go to ask a Muslim to learn a little bit, like I do.
Anyways,
Oh yeah,
anybody who's
that
not
channel is.
sorry.
I like that
I was
channel.
just gonna say that channel is great for learning.
I do
It's
honestly
called
like
Hate a
it though. They're
Christian.
really nice.
Yeah, you're right. Umbrella. I don't know what the name, so I'm just gonna call Umbrella. You're right. That Reductio would have flown over their head, though, I think.
Well,
as
we
it
could have did
usually
the
does.
slavery. We did the slavery and raping the slaves, but
Yeah,
he claims to be a Muslim.
yeah.
I tried to go through the how YouTube TOS do I have to be?
No, it's fine. Go on. Who cares?
I even tried to go through the Holocaust line of it, like gassing the Jews and gassing the pigs with steam,
Gassing the Jews with Muslims, that's a tricky one. Yeah, you could go either way, man.
Like, yeah,
Does not choose you.
I don't get, like, we can all say that gassing Jews, that was painful for them and it was horrible, so why can't we say that gassing the pigs was boiling hot steam?
For my morbid curiosity, what was the answer? Is it okay to gas Jews or not?
He barely answered it.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's touch and go sometimes in Islam.
But it's really like that with all of the monotheistic religions. They all have that same type of dogma about them. It's so fucking annoying.
Oh, it's probably Jews probably gonna say the same about Muslims. Like religious Jews probably gonna be touch and go.
Of course.
About Holocausting Muslims as well. So I'm not just like pointing out Islam specifically, but yeah, all religions cause brain rot and violence. Unfortunately, it's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not a religious Jew. Oof.
Oof. Yeah. Same. Glad I'm only like a DNA Jew.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Ashkenazi on my side.
Yeah, same.
Grandparents fled from Germany. That's
Oh.
like my sort of background.
Grandparent died and was buried in a mass grave somewhere.
I'm so sorry to
For
hear
me.
that.
Yeah. I
At
didn't
least
find
you're
out
here,
about
though.
like until very late. My parents didn't talk about it much. Anyways. Anybody not vegan here? Desperately looking for a good conversation.
Do you want me to pretend to be a non-vegan?
No, I hate that shit. Sorry. I here's the real truth about me. I hate debating. I despise it. I see it as my duty to do so, but I don't want to waste precious brain cells on a pretend, not like on a pretend carnist. But I appreciate the offer.
I did the trans debate for so long. Oh, it was absolute horrid.
Wait, somebody's actually hold on. Somebody in my chat actually saying that I'm balding because I have this haircut. It's just fun.
Why is that happening again? That's happened more than once. I know that they're like, oh my god, and then like getting a number one. Like, damn.
Clearly you are balding, of course.
Oh my fucking god. Do people know that haircuts exist? Do people know why I do this haircut? I do this haircut because for me, I feel like I have too much hair. So I have to reduce it by shaving my sides to feel like I'm not poofy. So people coming in saying you're balding are fucking internet weirdos. What the fuck is wrong with you? Trilobites, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Are you having a meat dementia? Damn it.
It's probably a vegan deterioration fan.
Yeah, probably.
The sewage army.
Oh, Tom, but why did you restrict them? I wanted to see it. Oh, they also said that I have cancer. Interesting. Wow.
Nice person.
Diagnosis.
Oh, do they think you're balding from the cancer that you apparently have?
I don't know, but they said misgendering me, of course, but they couldn't know.
course.
How could
Yes.
they know? So they said, shit, how can I stop fucking punching? Speak up, fool. They have cancer. Let's pray for them. They're balding. And then the last one was talking shit.
Oh my god. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Oh, I thought all of it was talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's bring back Yusuf to pray for trilobites.
Will they come
Honest.
in and debate this person who's saying you're balding? Maybe they think it's an entailment of veganism or something. I don't know why else they'd be saying it.
Oh, and if you do have any concerns of cancer, do get checked out.
Yeah, I did. I'm at the age of colonoscopy, and I did one. It wasn't a big deal, guys. I was scared, but it wasn't a big deal. And if you want tips on a low-fiber vegan diet, I think I did great. Well, you need a low-fiber vegan diet as a preparation for colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Was eating I was eating well. Let's just say it like that. But I did miss veggies during that couple of days. God damn it. Anybody, there was a person named 7V, are they vegan? Hello. Would you like to have a discussion? How about INGDC? DC, would you like to have a discussion about veganism?
They've been coping in chat for 2 days now, so.
Oh, well, just open the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. And there's other
Just-
chats on here as well. You know?
Yeah, share the brain rot in VC as well.
Like there's other chats in here as well. You don't have to just talk about veganism. Although if you chat and shit in the comments, come on.
Yeah.
You know, not that hard.
Yeah.
Also, how is everyone doing today?
I'm okay, I suppose. Got some tofu in my fridge, so I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm probably about to head to bed, but it's really hard to sleep because I have so many thoughts racing through my mind right now.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to debate. Like I have a strict policy: no debates 2.5 hours before sleep, even 3, because otherwise I'll be like my mind will be ping ponging the entire night. So probably not a good idea to come in here before sleep. Yeah, especially when Yusuf is around. Yeah, I'm taking a day. I think. By the end of the day, I'm not gonna do anything after the stream. I'm gonna take half a day off because I haven't had a day off in a while.
Of how you moved the goalpost from yesterday. It was I'm gonna have a day off. Now it's I'm gonna have half a day off.
I might. Here's the thing. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll work today and have like a full day off tomorrow. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. I just have a lot of things to do still, and I'm like ADD lately, so I'm pinging off the walls, not being able to concentrate on anything specific. And there are a lot of things to do.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in this VC for like 7 hours and a half so far, so that's pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, like that's what happens when you're typing, right? People are gonna ask you, "Why aren't you vegan?" You're gonna write it some stupid shit because veganism is the only logical position if you give a shit about any facts. And then in DC, it's gonna repeat itself because you keep chucking shit. So people gonna repeat asking you questions, right? But once you get your mic on, say that stupid shit, bite horrific bullets, like it's okay to buy CP or something, then you're just gonna be banned and done for, right? That's how it goes. You know, once people bite the CP buying bullet, there's nowhere to go. You're just like immoral. What's up, Ahmed?
Sup, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Hello, Joey Austin.
What y'all talking about here?
Sorry, before you
Veganism.
before we continue, how old are you, Joey?
What y'all talking about here?
We're answering about how old are you? Fuck me. Can I have an answer to my question? How old are you, everybody who's in your room right now, Joey? Oh, gone. Okay. Children. Yeah, Ahmed, what's up?
I remember the TikTok like thing, always the age thing, and then you catch them out on one thing, and then it's like, how old are you actually? And it's like, oh, I'm actually this age.
Yeah.
Like, brother, don't lie about your age in the first place.
Children. We were all stupid at that time. Let's not pretend like we weren't.
I have my fair share of flaws.
Pain, perception, slaughter. This is Tone, the research that you sent me is like, you reading it, it's like, no shit. Like, if somebody takes a knife and cuts you, doesn't matter where, it's gonna fucking hurt. So we needed research to know that if somebody cuts your neck, that's gonna hurt. Just dumb fuckery. Absolute dumb
Book
fuckery.
says no pain.
Yeah.
It's almost like we already know pain receptors are in majority of biological creatures.
Yeah.
So, you know, not that hard to imagine. And also, yes, octopuses do feel pain. That is one of the biggest like misconceptions as well. YC.
It's gonna. Yeah.
And also, just because a pain receptor is different from what we usually presume our pain receptors are, doesn't mean that they're not in pain. Could be a different form of pain, but it's still pain.
There's also no verse in the Quran that says animals do not feel pain. They're just making shit up, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, can you give me? Oh, how can you give me something that doesn't exist?
Why? Exactly.
So we should ask that, huh? Where does it say that I don't feel pain? Well, what does it say though? What does that halal slaughter verse say? It just basically says that's how you should kill them, right? Doesn't say
Yeah,
anything.
it just means you should kill them that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically if you actually need to, then do it this way, right? That's
Well, he bit the bullet
No, no.
earlier that he was committing a sin because he was doing it for desire, and sin is in Islam. So.
Like I think it says that you have to follow some rules in order to slaughter animals, but it's not absolutely. You can eat it even if it's not a halal, but it would be preferable to eat it halal.
Well, if you have no other choice, if you were going to starve
Yeah.
to death, then it would be permissible, yes.
Yeah. Like, you can actually eat pork if you're in the desert and you are starving. That's allowed. Which I
That's what I
didn't
just
know,
said.
which is, yeah, I know, but I just want to, I'm done. But anyways.
But in the 6th century, cutting somebody's throat was probably the most humane way. It was either that or club them to death. And potentially that's the most humane way they had at the time.
Or, kill them how sometimes cows are killed in India just by hacking at their neck with a fucking dull axe. Jesus Christ,
Yes.
man. That
Club 'em
scene
over the
from
head.
McAdoo is killing me. Like, it's my nightmare inducer.
Yeah, that one scene from Apocalypse Now is always stuck in my head as well.
It's been a while since I've watched Apocalypse Now, so. Also, one is real, one is not. So.
Well, that was real, as far as I'm aware.
Oh, it was like documentary footage in the movie?
No.
What do you mean then?
As far as I was aware, that was a real event.
I don't remember it then. I don't remember what you're talking about then. So, and don't tell me. I don't want to know. For real, I don't watch horror movies ever since I've become like a vegan activist. Not worth it.
There's actually been a rise in horror movies since the political sphere has shifted so fucky-wucky.
Oh, there's a correlation happening.
Yeah.
What came first? The horror movies or the right-wing uprising?
It really does seem that way. It seems like it's more of a comfort because, you know, you can obviously see something's bad happening there. You just get to forget about the bad happening out there instead.
Well, I don't know if we can infer that, right? This like an ecological association. There could be like the number of hypotheses there is tremendous, especially since the people who make movies are usually, generally speaking, left-wing. So...
But it was crazy as well because there was a black horror movie what basically won an award, which that statistically throughout like the racist sort of area statistically shouldn't have happened in that aspect. But it seems that a lot of people are switching over to more left-wing views. So hopefully it kind of gives us a sign that racism might be getting better at some point. Still not good, but hopefully better.
Yeah, what's up, someone? Shit. Hello, someone. How are we?
Someone left.
There is a... Oh, they left.
There's nobody here but us vegans.
Well, 7V. Are they vegan?
No.
Yeah.
Ahmed.
What's up, 7V?
They've been lurking here since I got up.
Okay, well. Have we been streamed somewhere? Like, once in a while, people just, like, join and sit here through the entire day without talking. I wonder why. If we've been recorded and streamed somewhere, you're welcome to it, but, you know, also, like, add fuel to the fire, have a discussion.
I mean, some people come in and they work and just want background noise, I guess, but...
Background noise of people getting upset.
Yes.
Weird. Yeah, I suppose. Some people are like that. Meow, 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 meow. I mean, pretty sure Vegan Gaze is working right now, so... But... They're weird.
I am.
Wow, there's a bullet bag. Right.
Yeah, I watch debates while I'm working and I find it very relaxing.
What bullet bite? This is like a known fact.
Yeah. Literally. I got problems though, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, otherwise, why the fuck would we do this? Wait, somebody wants something from me. Virtue, I don't mean this in a harsh way, but when I first saw you, what came to mind is Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Well, that's fine, but would you like to discuss veganism? I mean, you can call me ugly, that's fine, that's fair, but what about the actual matter, right? Because, right. Yeah. Tone, you can also like promote English Hub today, I guess. I don't know, we don't have to, since we have like so many vegans in there. So yeah, Derek, come in, have like a discussion, not about my immense lack of beauty, but about, the subject at hand of, is it okay to exploit and slaughter animals for unnecessary bullshit? Well, if somebody calls me Golem, how the fuck am I supposed to get it? How am I supposed to, not assume that means ugly? Golem is pretty ugly. Well, ugly cute, I suppose, right? So I guess there is the silver shining.
It's you.
Golem is not ugly. I beg you differ. I think Golem is pretty ugly. Ugly cute because of the eyes, right? But the puppet was made ugly. And I don't know how someone would describe this humanoid not ugly. Right. You're right, everybody has that charm, right? There are some animals that are ugly. Still should be considered as sentient beings. So, but the matter of fact is...
Oh, have you ever seen a blobfish out of water?
Probably. Cute as fuck. Now, can we stop talking about my appearance? And Derek, I've asked you a question. Would you like to come in and discuss why you pay for exploitation and slaughter of animals for unnecessary stuff? It's a yes or no. Would you like to come in? It's okay if not. I just don't want to be ignored.
There's 2 Discord links. Take your pick.
Yeah. Take the second one, English Hub. There are so many vegans in here, so no reason to have one-on-one. Brandolini's law usually applies, so...
What is Brandolini's law again?
Bullshit asymmetry law. Person making a claim takes seconds to disprove that claim, takes expertise and lots of work.
Got it.
I don't have much to say about it. Well, you're paying for it, right? It's a violent act. Therefore, it requires a justification. And selfishness is not a good justification, as you can understand, right?
Maybe what they're trying to say is that they never thought about it.
No, they said what they said. I can share my screen, my comments section with you guys, right? And the answer was, I don't have much to say about it, just that I do it out of selfishness.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then they said that I don't have utopian ideas. Well, sounds like you have a lot to say. So, the question is still, would you like to come in and have a conversation?
Aren't human rights utopian ideas?
Yeah, they are.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
One day trans people actually get, some rights. Oh my god, we finally made it into utopia.
Yeah. So selfishness is a bad justification because if it was I'm getting some free fair trade chocolate because I'm selfish, that would be okay. But we're talking about breeding, often torture, exploitation, and slaughter of trillions of animals a year. And so selfishness cannot justify this because the huge amount of violence and suffering that is happening. But can you please answer my fucking... Why are non-vegans so bad at answering questions? Derek, can you tell me that? Why are non-vegans so bad at answering questions? It's as if following a train of thought is hard for them. Would you like to come in and have a discussion? That's a yes or no question.
Do they stuff steak fat in their ears before bedtime or something?
I don't know, man.
It's
Sure
the
as
tallow.
fuck. It's tough. Yeah.
It's because of dissonance, isn't it? Because dissonance kind of forbids them from thinking properly. So a lot of the times they just essentially involuntarily avoid stuff, and that just takes them to a different train of thought. Is my theory.
Everything we do is out of selfishness. Well, that's not true, or I wouldn't
Yeah.
be vegan, because it's about consideration of others.
Well, what they meant is everything I do is out of selfishness, I
Yes.
suppose, but I'm sure that's not true either, right? There are even the most selfish people. I suppose I can't make that claim, but most people, at the least, do altruistic things sometimes. It's that theory, isn't it, that people tout out. Well, if you do an altruistic thing, you feel good, so you do that for that good feeling. No, sometimes I do altruistic things that feel really, really bad. For instance, debating veganism feels bad for me. But I do it anyway because people keep telling me that I'm pretty good at it. So I do it. So no, not all altruism is selfish, but Derek, you still haven't answered my question. Why is that? Why? You maybe thought it, but you didn't try. I don't see a yes or no in the comment section. So, for the last time, Derek, right? And then I'm just gonna start ignoring you. Would you like to come in and have a voice discussion with me, or if you want to choose another vegan, if you don't like my golem face, you can choose a pretty face, like Tone. Tone is very pretty. Anyone who's seen Tone would say that.
You're not getting money.
I don't want your money, and I've been very clear about it. Still not a yes or no. Do I get validation from friends? Maybe like 2 or 3 of them, but most of them are carnists, so I don't get validation from them. They don't know that I'm doing this. Most people in my life don't know that I'm doing this. Not my family, not my friends. Because they wouldn't validate it. So
But I don't
no.
understand. Even if you do feel good about something, it doesn't mean you're selfish. It's only selfish if you do it because you want to feel good. Like, for example, if I see somebody who needs help, I inherently go and help them, then I might feel good about me helping them. But I didn't help them because I wanted to feel good about it. I just helped them because they needed help. So, no, it's not. You don't do things like motivation matters.
No, somebody's coming in. A non-user, I think there is like 10 minutes of validation in the Discord server, but the link is in the chat, so you're welcome. Derek has gone silent. I guess a yes or no answer is like really hard. But a non-user, you're more than welcome to come in. There are a couple of vegans here. We can have a discussion. But the discussion of the matter is not whether altruism is selfish. It's what's the justification for paying for exploitation and slaughter of animals for unnecessary stuff. That's the discussion. Just so that you know, we're not here to derail the conversation entirely, right? We did it for Derek, but then we're gonna stop doing that. So unknown user, you're welcome to join. We can have a discussion about veganism and the moral implications of not being vegan, right? And we can talk about how I look like a golem, apparently. And how I have cancer, apparently.
Validation from friends isn't true, because, I mean, we've probably heard any argument you're going to bring 100 times before.
Yeah.
So
Have you heard because of stairs?
What?
Come on, give me the argument.
Well, they're not vegan because stairs are hard to climb if you're vegan or something. I don't know.
What? I live on a
I'm
fifth
just
floor
inventing
without
stuff
an
at this
elevator.
point.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought somebody actually said that. That's funny. I actually have like a little small fetish for stairs. Not fetish like sexual, but like I really like climbing stairs for some
No, I
reason.
get you. I love stairs. I'm a stair person also. Like I literally went to the what's it called? There's an island in the Atlantic that belongs to Portugal, where the hikes are all made of stairs, and I went there because of the stairs, because I just like stairs. So yeah.
I love stairs. Oh my god, give me endless stairs. Doesn't mean it's not gonna hurt at some point because I do have issues with my joints and stuff. But I love it. It's like just seeing like endless stairs in front of me and just like let me go up them. It just like gives me brain silence. It's really
You
good.
do need to come to Scotland. You can just walk up and down the mountain ranges. It goes right across the country. Knock yourselves out.
Well, my city is pretty mounty itself, so there's like a stretch of about 10-minute walk of about 20-degree incline every time I go shopping. So it's awesome. But it's the stairs. The stairs are a different thing than hills. Both are good, but stairs, damn. Now we're talking about stairs. Somebody save us, for literally, for the love of God. Does somebody wants to talk about veganism? Effie, what's up? Hello, Effie, what's up? Ahmed, you've been here for a while. You want to mic up? You want to have a discussion? Oh, Derek is back and not answering my question still. Derek, do you think it's logical not to ask somebody when somebody's asking you a question, not to answer it? I'll repeat it truly one last time. Would you like to come in and have a discussion? And it's a yes or a no. So I expect a yes or a no. And then I'll address your point. I can't join, don't have Discord. Okay, fine. Well, I can give you a Google Meet link if you want. I would have to abandon my friends on Discord for that, but... Oh, they'll see if they can create an account. That's cool.
All right.
Nice. Now, it's very easy. It takes minutes to create a Google account, Discord account. Have you heard the argument that they pay because they don't have time to obtain the meats? What?
All the
Do
time.
you need for
Convenience,
efficiency
so.
to get something you want? Do you need for efficiency? Sure. Yes, we have heard that argument. Doesn't make it a good one. Right. Convenience though, yeah.
I mean, it's more convenient for me to hang the cat up and punch the cat instead of going to the gym. Still unethical.
Yeah, what's up, Hammond? Yeah.
And
You
also
can't
the
debate
cat
the
has
morality
had
of it? Wait, do you think convenience justifies exploitation and slaughter of animals? Like, what else is there if not morality? You are basically paying for violent, torturous acts, right? And rights violations, because it's slightly, and by the way, it is slightly more convenient, because the supermarket you go to, and go and grab things off the shelf, in the same supermarket, there's vegan shit that you can grab off slightly different shelves and sometimes the same fucking shelf. When you go to the milk shelf, it's literally moving 3 feet to the side and grabbing a plant-based milk. well, come in, Derek. Just come in and have a discussion, because all of those are terrible justifications for violent acts. Oh my fucking god. Enjoyment, good feeling, health and vitality and convenience. Well, some of those are like literally bullshit. And others are just like absolutely terrible justifications for violent acts. Oh my god. You've tried one plant-based milk and you didn't enjoy it. And that's like, yeah, you don't have an argument. You literally don't have an argument, because that's not how it works.
It's
They're
so
like-
funny as well. You know, with like non-vegans, they go through life not enjoying certain foods. They don't then go, oh, I'm not going to be non-vegan anymore because I don't like specific foods. They just try a different brand or avoid that food and eat other foods. I don't know why when it comes to veganism, people are like, well, I don't like this one specific item, therefore I can't be vegan, or whatever they go on to say. I just don't get it. Just don't use that one. Try a different one. It's like not that hard.
I guess that's basically stupidity, because you can do the same thing on a meat diet base.
Yeah, I remember as a non-vegan, right, when I was poor as fuck, right? But I was like, oh, I need meat. I feel bad. I need meat. Buying the cheapest burger. And it was absolutely disgusting, and nothing I could do to it that would make me not want to vomit, right? Doesn't mean that there are no tasty meat burgers out there, right?
Exactly.
Derek, just come in. Just have a discussion. Vegan Gaze is itching to have a discussion with you, I think. Are you itching, Vegan Gaze?
Well, there's someone in my comment section saying that plants are sentient, so I'm just
you're occupied. I see.
Just carry on. I need to go to the gym because, Tone was talking about punching cats, and I realized that I don't have any cats to punch, so I should just go to the gym. It's less convenient.
Who knows?
It's
Well, Vegan Gaze, that's just a lie, because I know there is a cat in your vicinity. Anyways, Derek.
She is a neighbor's cat, okay? She comes in when she fancies.
Yeah.
She doesn't. So I have to wait for her to come if she wants to come, and then maybe punch her then. So.
Well, Derek, so here's the question that Vegan Gaze is raising, right? If there's this cat coming into their house, right? And it's very convenient because the cat is right there. So Vegan Gaze could punch the cat. It's convenient. It's right there. Or she could go to a gym, which is less convenient. You have to pay money for it. Is it moral for Vegan Gaze to punch the cat? Damn.
Yeah, my gym has boxing bags and everything, and people go there to box, but that's quite far away, and I'm gonna have to walk there. Oh, it's a bit inconvenient, really. I'm not all the hours in the day, so should I just punch the cat when they come along and then do my workout on their face?
Yeah.
Because it's more convenient.
Yeah, plus the cat feels more natural.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The more the wriggle,
I'm just
the better your
naturally
accuracy.
combating. Yeah.
Yeah, fleshy.
Fleshy. And the cat has had a good life, so.
Yeah, and a moving target, so it's not only more convenient, it's also
better for my brain, more stimulating.
Yeah, more stimulating. You would become a better puncher.
Yeah. And it's a free-range cat, so pretty good.
Oh, they're saying if you eat
local.
a cat and it gives you value, but not just hitting it. Why not? It's convenient. It gives value. You build resilience. You build skill. You build a skill by punching a cat.
Why is it suddenly okay if I then eat them? So I can punch them as long as I punch them, then kill them and eat them. Then that's justified. How does that work?
No, I don't think they're saying it. I don't think. I guess they do. They are saying it. You are saying it, Derek. You're saying you can't just hit it. You can hit it and then kill it and eat it, and then that's justified, right? If it's more convenient.
Oh, look at the deflection. A different question. Why is it okay for cats to eat? We're talking about punching the cat right now. Derek, please concentrate.
Yeah.
Is it justified for me to punch the cat as long as I then kill them to eat their body? You're not being asked if you have tried to eat cats. Wow, focus. It's okay. Pay attention. Is it justified to kill the cat, to punch the cat as long as I kill them and eat them? Why can't people focus? It's really interesting. It's very selective, isn't it?
Take the pork rinds
Yeah.
out your ears.
If people eat cat in your culture, yes, it's justified. Now we're doing cultural relativism.
Well,
Oh
vegan
my
gays doesn't
God.
want to eat the cat. They just want to punch the cat so that they can become a better boxer. Why is that not justified?
And why is it justified if I'm like, so if I go on a plane elsewhere where people eat cats and then I punch a cat, am I justified in punching that cat if I kill them to eat them in that culture? You noticed how there's this complete absence of how the cat might feel about this endeavor.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the cat cares where they are on the planet. They just don't want to be punched or murdered, do they? There we go. Derek bit the bullet. It's okay. So in Derek's view, okay, any non-vegan listening, this is a non-vegan in the chat saying it would be justified for me to punch a cat as long as I kill them so they can be eaten within a culture who eat cats.
Bruh.
Amazing. I just remember that one when they say something silly again.
VG, they already have. So cannibalism has been part of a culture for a really long time. So it's okay to...
Fine to kill people. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
That's fine. Okay, thank you, Derek, for your really good wisdom. We appreciate that.
Derek, it's no wonder that you said that you can't talk about morality because you seem to be like highly immoral. So no wonder. Hello, Ale Yogurt. What's up? How are you doing, Ale Yogurt? Can you mic up or are you just gonna be in the chat?
Hello, everybody. It's
How
my
you
first time
doing?
here, so this is why I wanted first to listen what you were talking about, and then express my opinion about it.
Okay, well, right now we're talking to a person in my chat. So, what's up? I guess. First,
I heard something about cats, but
Yeah.
I didn't get what was the point.
Okay, essentially.
Go
Sorry,
on,
you
go
go,
on.
Veg.
No, you go. You go, Mitchie.
Okay, it was just basically they believe that it would be justified to punch a cat as long as we're going to eat the cat, so kill them to eat them afterwards, as long as also we're in a culture that does eat cats. So I think it's justified on the basis that you're going to kill them to eat them and that the culture accepts it, which has horrific entailments. But this is kind of like where the non-vegan view goes. You have to appeal to absurd conclusions.
Okay, I'm a non-vegan person, so we can discuss about it. I used to be vegan for 4 years, 10 years ago. So I took both part, and I think that I can add something to this discussion. I'm not sure that I'm from Italy, by the way. I'm from Italy.
Okay. Why are you not vegan then?
I'm not vegan anymore because I changed my life, if I can say so. I used to be a yoga teacher in the past, and then I become a chef. So in the in the way to be a better chef and in the life in the catering sector, I had to change a lot of stuff. But I think this is not the point. I think because you said that you in this hypothetical situation, there is this word in which you can punch a cat if you can eat it. But I think at the moment, for example, in Italy, it's not common to punch cow only because you can eat them, or porks or whatever. So
Okay, well let's just be more clear with you. Are you saying that basically you stopped being vegan because you wanted to be a better chef?
I had to.
You had to not be vegan anymore to be a chef.
Yes, I could change. I could choose other
can't be chef, yeah.
way, other jobs. You know, but it
No,
was
not even necessarily
easy.
that, right? There are vegan chefs, right?
Yes, they are, but I don't know where you're from, but at least here in Italy, it used to be a little bit strange because you know you can have vegan choices in regular restaurants, but you can't eat meat in vegan restaurants. So
Yes.
I think there is it's a little bit weird. This
Why? Sorry, can I intervene? Why were you
yes,
vegan?
yes, go ahead.
Why were you vegan in the first place?
Then I used to be vegan because basically because I discovered this word. It was at the dawn of the vegan time back in the 2010, I think. And because I didn't want to hurt animals, so because I felt bad for
Okay, well, we have two.
the
We have a former chef. We have two former chefs who can speak about this.
Okay.
If you...
Wow, sounds
So-
great.
So, hi, I used to be a former chef of 4 years. I've worked for a bunch of different brands and companies. We've done vegan options and non-vegan options. So I can understand wanting to be a better chef. That's what we all want to be. You know, we want to perfect our craft to the best abilities. I can also understand why being a vegan can be hard for that aspect when it comes to it, because you have to taste your food, you have to make sure everything's okay, you have to work with meat in some areas, but there are other areas in the culinary area where you don't have to work with meat as well. So why did when I was like sort of vegan curious, I still ate meat. Well, I tasted meat products, like when we had a sauce what had meat in it, I had to taste it to make sure it was okay, you know. But the difference is I'm not choosing to eat it out of the fact I want to eat it. I have to, you know, taste the food.
Of course.
That's a big difference right there.
Yes, you got the point, but like I said, this is why things started. Then I realized other things. So in the first place, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think
No,
there's
that
a
was
bit
just
of that.
that was just like an echo from
Okay.
their like speakers.
Okay. Got it. So this is why I said that it was
So
the
let
start.
me ask you a
Then-
question. Once you
Yes, yes.
became a chef, have you decided that you want to start harming animals again?
No, not at all.
Then why did you
Um,
start harming animals again? Like, surely
Because
no
I have
job
to.
is worth it.
Because you know you have to survive in some way in this world.
Yeah,
So
you can be a vegan chef, or you can
you
not be a
can
chef.
if I'm so sorry, but you can if people give you the opportunity to do that. Otherwise, how can you be you can tell me, of course, but you could have opened your own restaurant, but I didn't have money to open my own restaurant, so I had to work somewhere. And when I
Wait,
went,
so not even that, right? Like, sorry for cutting you off.
no
Right.
worries.
Yeah. Now that like I'm vegan, right? Let's say I went vegan when I was old, right? Already, I was pretty old, already had like some kind of a job or whatever, right? And by the way, I was working at a meat restaurant at the time when I went vegan. But let's say I went vegan younger, right? Before I chose a profession. Surely, if I didn't want to harm animals, I wouldn't choose a profession that harms the most amount of animals.
Okay, but anybody has their own story. So this is mine. Of course,
Yeah, I
if
wrote
I
down your story.
find
So
another,
your story is you used to be vegan because you didn't want to harm animals. And
yes,
you stopped not harming animals and started harming animals again because you wanted a job that harms the most amount of animals.
I wanted
And
to
you wanted
survive.
to be good at that job as well.
I wanted to survive. I had to do something.
Wait, chefs,
It's different.
chef is not a mandatory thing to survive. Becoming a chef is not mandatory for survival. Literally, most people here are surviving. Some of us on very small salaries, and we're not chefs. So you literally you chose a vocation, you chose a job that harms the most number of animals, and you stopped not harming animals in order to do that job, and now you're saying I have to survive, as if the only way to survive is becoming a chef, like an actual prestigious fucking job.
May I interject? I don't know your name. You are VPM Live. I don't know who you are. Okay. May I interject for a moment? Only to clarify things. I looked for any kind of jobs. Okay. So this is the one that I was able to find, and then I followed this path. This is my story. I know that you can say that I'm not better than you are. Okay, I got
Come
this.
on, stop. I'm comparing you to the past you. You said, I'm not comparing you to me. You said that you were used to be vegan because you didn't want to harm animals. And then you abandoned that because you wanted to be better at the job that you chose.
Can I ask a question?
Sure,
Is it okay?
Chief.
Like, I'm just wondering, like, could you theoretically have been vegan and still have the job as a chef, a non-vegan chef? Like, could you still make animal dishes while at the same time be vegan?
So I tried to do this thing at the beginning, but it wasn't a good thing to make because I ended up to spoil a lot of things. This is why the first 2 years I tried to make dishes with meat and whatever without eat it, but
Sounds like
you know
bullshit, man.
it's tough. If you want to do things properly, you have to.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
So I think we understand. Let me ask you a question. When you go home after you work, do you cook animals?
I don't cook animals usually at home because it's late night, but I could.
Yeah, so you could at least, right? After going home from work, in your personal life, you could not harm animals, and you chose to do that anyways. So,
You're right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm right. I'm like pretty smart. So that just
Congratulations.
shows me that I don't know what it shows me, right? That you chose a path not only for your work but also for your personal life that goes against your previous conviction of animal harm is wrong. And now you decided, not only am I gonna harm animals in a job for the rest of my life, and not only harm animals, but harm the most number of animals. That's what chefs do, the most number of animals. You also resigned to that in your personal life.
Actually, it's tricky, you know, because I don't harm any animals. I use meat. It's different, you know, because if
do you know that meat comes from animal harm?
Of course.
Yeah.
A lot of
So
things.
if I was telling vegan gays, I just want the noise of you punching a cat. I don't want you to punch a cat. I'm not gonna punch a cat. I just want that noise of you punching a cat. Can you punch a cat for me and record it, please? Would you say that's a moral action? I'm just trying to show you how ridiculous your fucking claim is, and you saying
Of course it is.
shows that. It shows that, right? How ridiculous you trying to disconnect yourself from the animal harm that you not only cause, but also increase by choosing this job and by not going home and then eating vegan at the least, right?
I don't go eating vegan. I eat meat even at home. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not only have you chose an immoral job,
yes, but
you also chose an immoral life.
Yeah, but
despite
you are right.
knowing.
I'm not arguing with you on that. You are right. I told you.
Yeah.
I told you before. You are right. I'm not here to say that I took a path and I'm still on that path. I chose another path. But this is what happened. I told you my story. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that I'm better than you.
You told me a story that cashes out into you being an immoral individual. Is that correct?
I told you that first I wanted to.
Sorry, is that true or not? What I just said. What I just said, right? Is that true?
Can you repeat, please?
Sure. Your story, right, ends up being that not in my eyes, in your eyes, you chose that path, a path that makes you an immoral person. Yeah?
Maybe in your opinion,
that's the story.
Immoral, okay. In your eyes, not in mine.
No. In your eyes, because you in the past. No. Listen.
Moral, you know?
Listen, yogurt.
You can say moral is not universal.
No. Hold on. According to you, in the past, you chose an immoral path. I'm literally just asking you questions, right? And you said that you used to think that harming animals is wrong. And then you decided to choose a path that makes you harm the most animals. It's according to you. I'm not a party here. I'm just describing what you did with your life.
But according my old moral, not my
so currently your morals, the morals that you hold right now, that it's okay to harm animals?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So why did you get so upset when I was talking about cat punching?
Because it's ridiculous.
What do you mean? It's one is harming animals and the other one is harming animals, and you just said that harming animals is totally okay.
But I don't punch or hit or whatever a cat.
Yeah, you just buy their corpse. You just buy their corpse and you cook it up at home, right? Let's forget your job for a second. You buy a corpse and you cook it up at home. Do you think those animals were harmed?
Of course they were.
Yeah. So you harm animals and yet you exalt when I'm describing an animal that I'm not even harming. I'm just using a hypothetical. You're like, oh my God, that's ridiculous how you talk about harming this one animal while I, in my both professional and personal life, harm animals all the time.
No, you are not ridiculous. It's your what you said that it is. Because if you told me okay, you kill a cat in order to eat it, it's different. I would say if you don't have any other things to eat, okay, kill whatever you want and eat it. You have to survive. Cat, horse.
No.
Dogs,
This is not. Hold on, sweetie. We are in the 21st century talking on Discord through microphones, right? Nobody here is surviving. You're not surviving by killing animals in your personal life or paying for the killing of animals in your personal life. You're not surviving even by having your job. You could change your job. So we're not talking about survival. I just want to, right? I just think that it's okay to harm animals for pleasure, right? Nobody goes to your restaurant because they're not surviving. They're going there for pleasure. So I just want Elle to, like my friend, to hurt a cat for my pleasure, right? That's why when you go home, you cook corpse and not just vegan food. right? Because you want the pleasure that comes from corpse. You're not surviving because meat is more expensive than plant foods. So, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why
Do
is
you
your
say
harm the harm? Why is the harm that you cause to animals is totally good, but the harm that I'm proposing to animals is bad? All of a sudden, isn't that a little inconsistent? You said animal harm is fine.
I didn't say that is totally good.
Is animal harm good?
I appreciate vegan people. I
Is
didn't say
animal
that.
don't give a shit. No, I don't give a shit. Don't give me that stupid lip service. Is animal harm good?
No, it's not.
Oh, you're changing your mind on that. Animal harm is
No,
not
I'm
good.
not changing. I'm not changing my mind. If you tell me what do you do, I do.
You
this.
literally,
Do you think it's good?
I asked you this question like 7 minutes ago, and you said, yeah, animal harm is fine.
Push up.
It's fine for me, not in general. I can see that in
Excuse me?
in a it's
So when
fine
you
for
do it,
me.
it's fine. When somebody else does it, it's not fine.
No.
So is animal harm good or not?
It's not good, but I think it's part of the life. This is why I said, in my
Yeah,
opinion,
it's part of the path that you chose. At first, you
Exactly.
chose not to harm animals, and then you chose to harm
There
the
are-
most number of animals for pleasure.
because this.
Can you shut the fuck up for a minute, and then we can talk to you? Sorry, am I pushing the wrong thing?
No worries, no worries.
Yeah,
I
sorry,
said
that's
that
fine.
I said that there are different paths. People who can eat vegan are in a way better, I think, my opinion. I'm not in that path anymore. Maybe one day I will come back, but at the moment I'm here.
Until
I'm
then, you're just gonna harm the most amount of animals for other people's pleasure and for your own pleasure. Is that what it is? You decided to just like harm the most amount of animals in your lifetime after being vegan and deciding that it's not okay to harm animals. What the hell is going on? Are you confused?
Can you back it up? What are you saying? Because
What do you mean?
I mean that. Can you show me the data in which
What
they
data?
say that chefs
I'll show you the
are-
data. Give me a sec.
Thank
I'll show you the data, right? So this is
The
me
chart
writing. Yeah. I'm streaming my screen. This is me writing down your life story. You used to be vegan. You were vegan because you didn't want to harm animals. And then you quit being not animal harmer to become a chef. And then you also decided, oh, I'm just going to start harming animals in my personal life as well. Or what data would you like? That people coming into your restaurant are doing it not for survival, but for pleasure. You want data for that. I'm not sure where you are confused. I'm not going to lie.
I'm not confused. Maybe I wasn't that clear. If you allow me to explain myself better, I will. I wanted to see the data because you told me that I'm or people who work in the catering service are the people who harm the majority of the animal in the planet.
No, that's
But
not the claim that I made.
no.
That's not the claim that I made. I made the claim that you, in your personal and professional life, decided to harm the most animals that you can, basically, right? Because I'll
Most
explain.
than before, yes.
I'll explain. I'll explain. Because you used to be vegan, you used to harm. Well, some harm comes from all food, but you used to harm the least number of animals. If you were just like, I just don't want to be vegan anymore and go work in an office job somewhere, right? You would be harming the same amount of animals as most people are, right? In the world, most people just work at a desk job and they just like eat an omnivorous diet and go to zoos and all of that. That's most people.
Yes.
But you decided you're going to become the person who literally butchers, prepares, and cooks animal for a living. That's the most amount of harm, because you are now, right, one of the biggest contributors to farmers continuing to do their job. Because please tell me how many items on the menu are 100% vegan in your restaurant. Italian restaurants, they cook up a lot of animal products, right?
50%. Because in Italy we have a lot of traditional vegan dishes.
Cool. So you could have been vegan.
I could
And
have
you
been
decided
vegan,
not
of
to
course.
do it.
This is why I'm
We're
not.
back to that. Back to that. So the reason
Okay.
that I'm saying that you are now harming the most amount of animals because it's literally your job. Now, day in, day out, 12 hours a day, right? That's how chefs work. 12 to 16 hours a day. You stand there and you cook corpse.
Yes, this is what I
Yeah,
do.
yeah. Most people don't cook corpse for 16 hours a day. So you harm the most number of animals you could have chosen. Could have been in a fucking office job and still vegan. That would be the least animal harm.
Can you offer me a job in an office? What are you talking about?
Sorry, are you not a grown up? Are you not a grown man? I'm sorry, are you a child? Can you not find a fucking job?
I'm not a fucking child. As I said, I wanted to be to.
Then why the fuck are you asking me for a job? Can you not take care of
Because-
yourself, man?
Because you keep telling me that I had to be hired in a different job, but as I said, I found this kind of job for living. This is why I
What
changed
city
my
do you
path.
live in? Let's find you a job. Let's find you a fucking job so that you can go back to not harming animals. What city do you live in?
But this is not the
Yeah,
point.
run away. Jesus Christ.
No, I'm
man.
not running away. I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm not running away. Okay.
Yeah,
I-
what city
like I
do you
said,
live in? What city do you live in? We're gonna find you a job right now. Italy.
you know, this is, as I said, I don't want to change my job.
There
I'm
you go.
okay
So
with
you've
my-
resigned to
with
harming the
animals.
most number of animals. So don't lie to me then.
I'm not
You've
lying.
decided this, and now that's what you do. You harm the most number of animals that you possibly could. Well, you could go work in a slaughterhouse. That would be maybe worse. Wanna go work in a slaughterhouse? Wanna go kill the corpse that you cook? You can do that. You can just go work in a slaughterhouse, right?
Yes.
Slaughterhouses always need workers because so many people can't hack it. They can't slaughter 1,000 animals per day. Mentally, they break down. Well, instead of being this hoity-toity corpse cooker, you could just go and work in a slaughterhouse, and that would, I guess, be a better path for you to harm the most animals, really, truly, more than you do right now. So why don't you go work in a slaughterhouse then? That's morally fine, right?
Yes. You're right.
Yeah, go work in a slaughterhouse. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, morally fine. Yeah, you gave up. Let's talk to somebody else. Now, what's your name? Meat is good. Are you willing to have an actual discussion?
I will ask you one question, okay?
Well, no, that's not how it works here. I ask the questions. No, that's not how it works here. You're gonna be muted again. Be careful.
Chat room.
Yeah, you're gonna be muted again. Anybody else? Unless, Cheap, you want to have a more discussion with this, the most animal
let's try.
abuser Italian person,
Oh, God.
or who else?
No, let's try with this he/person. I'm curious.
Okay, go on, because I can't. Okay.
I'm not.
All right, go on.
Go on, Mr. HE / and some other letter. What's your question?
Ooga
What's your
booga,
question, man?
ask question. Ooga booga.
He-ho real. He-ho real. What's your question?
What are you gay?
What's your question?
Why are you gay? That's the question.
Or-
That's very smart.
Because I like the same gender. You don't know what a gay person means?
It's also because his bedroom place of the striatum analysis was during the second trimester more during second.
But the question is, sure.
Christ, I can't speak.
The question is, why is your manhood in trouble on account of who I sleep with?
Bitty minds.
Okay, so let's go to what we're here to talk about. So, HE, what morally justifies killing innocent animals for optional products?
Look, why you don't focus in Palestinian? Now it dead children. Why?
Yeah. Is it bad that dead children are dead?
You know, plant.
Are you allergic to answering questions? Because every time I ask a question, you seem to be dodging it.
Wait. He's about to do plants feel pain though. Cheap, let him. Go on. Yeah, go on. Plants feel pain, right?
Did you know that a plant is a living organism?
Bro, come on, man.
Oh, come
like,
on,
honestly.
Go on.
Wait. If you had to choose between saving a Palestinian child from bombing or saving a plant from bombing, which one would you save?
2.
What?
Not. I saved 2, not 1.
No, you can save just one.
Twice.
You can save either Palestinian child or plant. Which one would you save? You sure as fuck are thinking long and hard about it. Holy shit. I would answer like in a second. Holy
Absolutely
fuck.
Palestinian, because here.
Yeah.
Human.
So if there was like not a Palestinian child, it was a dog or a plant, which one would you save? A dog or a plant?
Dog.
Yeah, so there you go. So you know that animals and human beings are both plants. So plants are living. Yeah, so plants are living. Is like a silly question. Yeah, sure. So why aren't you saying? So why aren't you saving a plant over a dog or a Palestinian child? Why aren't you saving a plant? It sounds like you're trying to make a point there.
Palestinian child is more important.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
so Palestinian children and dogs are more important than plants. So who gives a shit about plants when there is like animals in trouble, including human beings? Go on, Chip. Sorry.
لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله لا حول
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Curse me out.
Settle
That's
down.
fine.
Settle down, bro. There's no reason to be getting this upset.
Curse me out. Just curse me out. That's fine.
Okay.
That just means
there really
you're
is
a
no
weak
reason
mind.
to be getting this upset. Sorry. Am I back?
Yeah, you
Well,
are.
when you've got an IQ of 4, it's a bit difficult not to, I guess.
Did he leave?
Yeah.
He left.
Do I?
Eric,
Okay.
welcome.
Can I
Hello?
just as a stay? Oh, sorry.
Hello.
BPM, the person from your chat.
Yeah, what's up, Derek?
Derek.
How you doing? Oh, now
Good,
I forget.
thank you.
Now I forgot all the claims. I need to go back up. Do you want to summarize what you wanted to discuss?
If you'd like, sure.
Yes, please. Okay, I understand now. I've caught up. So the claim is basically, right, animal slaughter is okay because it's convenient, tasty. What else did you say? Wait, let me find it real quick. Oh, fuck me. So, yeah. Sorry, you can repeat it. I'm sorry. So, animal slaughter is okay.
Preference and convenience.
Justify exploitation and slaughter of animals. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. So,
I'm talking about like going to the store and buying. And the people who slaughter the animals, they're justified because they're catering to a human desire.
Okay. Well, you cut out quite a lot right there. Something is going on with your sound. But I think I got the gist of it.
The people slaughtering the... Oh, yes.
Yeah, so exploitation and slaughter of animals is justified by convenience and preference, yes?
It's justified because the people slaughtering the animals are catering to a human desire for that product.
So if there was a human desire, which we can argue there is, for exploitation and slaughter of human beings, you would say that's also justified? If instead of animals, like non-human animals instead of non-human animals in a slaughterhouse, there was just like a line of Jews, that would be justified?
Yeah. So there are limits, and
what is the limit?
Expectations. It depends upon. So there's a difference between like extreme cruelty and.
No. We're not talking about cruelty. No. We're talking about exploitation and slaughter of beings.
Okay.
Right.
I'll
you
try
said
to articulate
exploitation
my
is.
point. So.
Yeah.
There are limits. So. It depends upon the culture, the time and place. Like, for example, in German society in World War II, it would have been in their own heads justified to.
So it's a moral thing to do then?
Commit genocide against.
Yeah. So was it a moral thing to do? Was it moral to do that? So in their culture? Please a yes or no. Please a yes or no. Derek, a yes or no.
No. From our point of view today,
no.
Immoral.
Derek. Yes, it was moral to put Jews in gas chambers, yes?
Yes, from our point of view, but from their point of view, it was the right thing to do. But from
so was it moral? Was it moral from your point of view to gas Jews to death? Because that was the preference of that culture.
So there's absolute.
Please, a yes or no. No. Please answer a yes or no.
Yes.
You made the claim.
Yes.
You made the claim. So yes, it was moral for them to put Jews in gas chambers. Wow. Okay, thank you.
Relatively immoral. Immoral. Not absolutely immoral, but relatively. And
sorry,
relative means everything, really.
Sorry, I asked if it was moral to gas Jews to death because that was culturally the preference.
Of course not.
Okay, Jesus Christ, you scared me there for a second. So if culture and preference don't justify the slaughter of Jews in 1944, why does it justify the slaughter of cows in 2026?
Okay. So let me try to articulate my point. So when I said there are certain limits, so I said that the people who are running slaughterhouses are catering to a human desire, and you said, well, what if people desired to eat humans or to do this or that? But there are certain limits and constraints which are real and imposed upon society, like
what
through
are
law
those?
and other means.
Holy fuck, I understood there are certain limits. What the fuck are they, Derek? What are the limits?
So you can't commit extreme cruelty towards the animals in the slaughterhouses. There are regulations to some extent.
So if these
are enforced.
Yeah, so if there is no extreme cruelty, then slaughter is okay because it's convenient and preference?
I said I don't think the extreme cruelty matters. I think it.
Then why the fuck are we talking about it if it doesn't matter?
It caters to a human desire, which is.
Okay, so if it's a human desire to kill, to pay for exploitation and slaughter of animals, but we can do it without extreme cruelty, is that a good justification in your opinion?
I think so.
Jesus, yes or no, Derek? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So in 1944, if it was done without extreme cruelty to the Jews, it would be totally okay to gas Jews because that would be the preference, and it was extremely convenient as well to kill off 6 million of a population because then they could like loot their shit, buy their shit, and sell their shit, right? So convenience was there, preference was there. So if Jews were not starved, they were just like killed unceremoniously, right? Without extreme cruelty, would that be a moral thing to do?
I don't think you can kill lots of people like that without extreme cruelty. So
You sure as fuck can, in the same way that you can kill cows without extreme cruelties, right? Whatever fucking picture plays in your head, how
Okay.
cows are like killed in a very nice, pacifying way. Whatever picture plays in your head about the cows that you eat, extrapolate that on Jews and say, well, if we just like put them to sleep, right? We just like gently put them to sleep and they are no more. Is that a moral thing to do? It's a yes or no.
Yes, given that you're doing it for the like the reason, which is to cater to the human desire, and it has to be done. So it's better to do it without cruelty.
So it's okay to kill
Or, like, limit
Jews
that
without
to an
cruelty
extent.
if it adheres to human desire. Cool.
No, Jews. I'm still.
I was
thinking
asking about
cows.
Jews.
It's not okay.
But I was just
let me
yeah, I know you were
explain now.
talking about. I know you were talking about cows, but I was asking about Jews, and you said yes. So I'll
Okay.
give you another chance because
I have
I want to
another
be
thing to
nice.
say about
Derek, shut the fuck up. Because I want to be nice, I'm gonna give you another chance. So if we take the same justifications, convenience and preference, if it adheres to human desires, is it okay to put Jews to death just to adhere, like to satisfy human desires?
So there are.
It's a yes or
we
no.
also need
It's
to
a yes
talk
or
about,
no.
like,
It's a yes or
categories.
no, for the love of
because
God. Why are you
Jews were
allergic
not
to
eaten.
answering yes or
Jews are
no?
not being eaten. There's food.
That doesn't
and
matter.
there's
Let's say they were
killing
eaten.
people.
Let's say they were desiring to eat Jews. So would that?
No, it's very important. It's very important.
What do you mean? Like,
because
let's say it was a human desire to eat Jews as well, and we put them in quietly. Was that a moral
if there
thing
was
to do?
famine, maybe. If there was famine or something, maybe.
No, not
okay?
famine.
If, like,
Not
they had
famine.
to eat.
You're not in a famine, Derek. You can be vegan, whatever the fuck you are.
No,
You can be
the
vegan. You're not
they're
in a
eating
famine.
human,
Yet
eating
you decide.
human.
No, don't change the fucking subject. You said if it appeases
there's a
human
assumption.
desires. So answer that question without adding, oh, if it's a famine, if it's like an emergency situation. No, put the Jews in the place of the
Eating
cows.
humans,
Is it moral to do?
There's an assumption.
Is it moral to do to Jews if that's what the desire of human beings? Not even a famine. There is enough food for everybody, but it's just like the human desire. It's to appease human desire. Is it moral to fucking slaughter Jews quietly without extreme torture?
Okay. No, because
No.
it's a human.
So what's the morally
being
relevant difference between a human being and a cow that makes it totally okay to slaughter
Because-
cows?
okay,
That
I'll
makes it
explain.
totally... Shut up. What is the morally relevant difference between a human being and a cow that makes it totally okay to slaughter a cow for human desire, but not Jews?
So I could say rational agencies. So
Rational agency,
we have
fantastic.
a moral
So let's find... Oh, fantastic. That's a
obligation or
fantastic
duty
difference.
towards fellow
Oh, Jesus
humans.
Christ. So,
Yeah.
okay. So, did you say two things there? When I say be quiet, you gotta get quiet. So, first of all, is rational what? Rational what? Agency?
So agency, yeah.
Yeah, and the
rational
second
agency.
one? And the second one? Is it just rational agency?
So I
That's the
said like
difference?
the duty is owed to between rational people who are agents, rational agents. So
Okay,
humans.
rational agents. So if we
Because
find, yeah.
animals can't.
Hold on. I understand. So if we find Jews that are mentally disabled, so they're not rational agents, then it would be okay to slaughter them for human desires. Those humans exist, right? Mentally challenged people who are not rational agents exist. Okay, to slaughter for human
I'm going to
desires.
say that so yes, listen, okay, I'll answer.
Is that a
So
yes?
We need to extend, in that situation, no, we need to
Why?
extend the definition of rational agency as belonging to human, like the
That's a
human
category
personhood,
error.
which
That's a
is-
category error.
The
That's a
human
category
personhood
error.
is unique.
That's a category error. You are making a category
How so?
error. You're including irrational beings in the rational category.
But humanity is characterized by having a rational nature.
Yeah, and some human beings
So-
are not rational, so you defining humanity.
No.
But no, you defining humanity by a trait that not all humans have. So you are including beings who are not rational agents into this definition of humanity that you made up. So why won't you include cows in there as well, then?
Because
They are also
cows do not
irrational
have even the
agents.
potential for because
No,
cows do not even have
mentally
the
challenged people
potential
don't have
for
a
rational
potential
agency.
for rational agency.
They do by virtue
Mentally
of being
challenged
humans.
people
Human beings,
do
they
not
do.
have the potential for rational agency. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, they do.
My
Their humanity
friends.
has the potential for rational agency.
What do you mean by potential?
Absolutely.
Do you mean like sperm or something? Or do you mean
So
that being?
they belong to a species, human species, which has that potential
Well,
inherent
that's
in
the
its
category
nature.
error that you're creating, right? The mentally challenged people are born mentally challenged. They don't have a potential to be rational agents. They are going to be irrational agents for the rest of their life. I have a friend who has a cousin. Her name is Kimi. She's 50 odd years old, and she's about as smart as a 2-year-old child. She is not a rational
That's still
agent. She
smarter
will
than the
never be.
smartest animal. That's still
No,
better
the
than a
fuck
cat.
not. Pig is
Listen,
as smart as a
they have
4-year-old child.
membership in the human species, right? They have membership in the species.
Membership in the
right?
human species. So if we find like beings that are like, let's say tomorrow we find out that Jews are not part of the human species, would it be okay to
No,
slaughter Jews?
The idea of the Jew in terms of concept doesn't even exist. It's just we're talking about humans here. So
Yeah. So if we find out,
listen.
if Derek, no. So if we find out tomorrow,
okay.
if we find out tomorrow that Jews are actually not Homo sapiens, they are not part of the human species, then it would be okay to slaughter Jews?
No, it's impossible. I'm not talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
saying they have
hypothetical.
certain
That's a
characteristics.
hypothetical.
Will Jews
That's a hypothetical.
develop
Can you
a
answer the
5th, 5th
hypothetical?
eye, like a 10th leg? Will they start
Yeah.
swimming underwater?
Can you answer the
Like,
hypothetical? Yeah. Can you answer the hypothetical? though?
yeah. If Jews tomorrow all of a sudden became some sort of like dragon creatures.
No.
Like,
they look the same. They look
yeah,
the same. They
of
act
course,
the
yeah, it's
same.
no longer
They're just
human
not part of
species.
species. You said human species. We protect human species because those are mostly rational agents. Well, if we find out the Jews are not part of the human species, and we find among the Jews the mentally challenged people, is it okay to slaughter them now?
You have to show me what you mean by not part of the human species anymore.
Their DNA
For
is
example-
their DNA is different. Go on, Chip. Yeah, I think I've reached my limit anyways.
I'm homo, what do you call Neanderthalis? I'm not really Homo sapiens. So that must mean that it's okay for me to kill any Homo sapiens or
No, you're just
any Homo
saying that,
sapiens
but
to
you
kill
have
me.
2 eyes, you're
Yeah, it's a
bipedal.
hypothetical. Yeah, you
don't
have 2 eyes.
breathe
Yeah,
underwater.
No.
you. Jesus Christ, man.
Derek,
Yeah.
genetically, no. Genetically, I'm Homo.
Genetics is invisible. You have
Neanderthalis.
What
two
the fuck
eyeballs
do you
and
mean
you speak more
That's
species?
also what Neanderthalis have.
I knew he was going to make an
You
argument
just
like this.
you
Derek,
just
do you not
described
actually
a Homo
believe in like
Neanderthalis.
species, like
Okay, listen,
speciesization
you also
due to
so
genetics?
you can
Please
speak
don't
you can
talk
speak
over
you
each
can
other.
use language to speak with
Yeah,
other
Homo
humans. A
Neanderthalis
cow
could
can never do
do
that.
that also.
A
Homo
cow doesn't even
Neanderthalis
have the
do that
potential
also.
for that.
Sure, but Derek, let me put it this way, because you see, there's this thing that we're trying to explain to you that you're clearly not understanding. If you
Okay,
just go
yeah.
back like 50 years ago, when Jewish people were being persecuted for being Jewish, every single person that was persecuting Jewish people, they had the same form of rationalizing for persecuting the Jewish people. They don't belong to the same
No,
group
they
as me.
didn't.
My
They
group is
didn't.
better. And the way that,
No.
yes, they did.
They
Derek,
didn't view universal human characteristics. They didn't view them as
Derek,
equal, etc. That's a completely different view from me.
Derek,
Completely different.
you have to stop for a second interrupting me, okay? And open your mind and listen to the argument, okay? This
Hate today.
is a meta argument, okay? So just to be clear,
I'm gonna
they
go get a
didn't view
coffee.
them. In fact, a lot of the times they call them like rats. They call them what do we call rats? We call them the plague, right? Like they had some issues. They literally were saying that Jewish people are not good for society. Whatever. It wasn't justified. I'm not claiming that it is justified, right? But they were creating groups. And if you don't believe with the Jewish people, we can go even further behind when women, who are definitely a biological group, were being persecuted for thousands of years, or didn't have rights for thousands of years, or not the rights that they deserve, simply because they belong to a different biological group.
Yeah, you're
Are
talking
there
about
differences between men and
ecofeminism, right?
women? Derek,
Ecofeminism.
let me finish. Are there differences between men and women? Yes, there are. Obviously, there are plenty of differences. The point is that the
They still
differences
share
don't
species.
justify the oppression. Yeah, but that's, you see, Derek, when you choose the category called species, right?
It's
Those
important.
people chose the category. Well, it's important because that's, you were taught that it's important. Those people were taught that the category called sex is important. Every single individual thinks that their category is the right category. But when you start discriminating based on category, you end up in the same place. You're discriminating based on category, and it's illogical. What we're looking for is logical traits.
Maybe I can just
Derek,
ask him a
what
question.
we're looking
Derek.
for
It's not
is
subjective.
logical
You
traits.
can't prove to
Logical
me
traits.
that just because it's not subjective, you
Derek.
can't prove
Okay,
to me
Derek.
that
Okay,
a cow has
Derek,
the
we can make it
potential
even
for
easier.
rationality.
We can make it even
You
easier.
can't
We
prove
can
it.
make it
one
even
question.
easier. Well, 1 second, Jorak. We can make it even easier. Derek, would you pay for dogs to be forced into slaughterhouses so that you can eat their flesh, knowing that you can eat something else, like a
So if
plant-based
I
meal?
was part of a culture which viewed dog meat as a prized
No, Derek.
culinary,
No. Derek.
like the Chinese, if I was Chinese,
Derek. I'm not asking you if you are part of a
Hypothetical,
culture.
isn't
Yeah, I'm asking. No. I'm asking you, not a different Derek. I'm not asking the Derek that's part of a different culture. I'm asking the Derek that I'm speaking to right now. You, the Derek that you are right now. Would you, Derek, not other Derek, but you, Derek, would you, Derek, pay for a
go
dog
on.
to be put into a slaughterhouse so that you can eat their flesh, even though you can eat something else?
Sure, I'll eat a cow instead. I don't understand.
No, Derek. So it's pretty simple. You see, you don't seem to be getting
Like
any
a
single
farm
question. So the
lifestyle.
question, Derek, no, Derek, I asked you, the question was, you get to choose between a plant-based meal, something made of plants
You didn't
that
say that,
fulfills all your nutrient requirements, or eating a dog. Which one would you choose?
I would actually combine them, like like I would
Derek,
eat
which one would you
some
choose
plants.
amongst the two? Jesus fucking Christ, are you allergic? Jesus, I kind of understand why
Listen, I
people
will
get upset at
explain
you,
why I'm
because you
hesitant.
just
I'm
can't
hesitant
possibly answer a single goddamn question, Derek. You're a slippery person. Stop being slippery and just answer a question.
work in these binaries that, yes.
Derek.
Can I ask you a question?
Please.
1 second.
Yeah,
I
let's
want
go.
to finish with this, and then
No,
I'll
no,
go.
no. Let Jurek. Chip, we're
It's
not
just a
getting
simple
anywhere.
question.
Dog, okay? I'm not going to eat
I'm
a
gonna
dog.
go in 2 minutes. That's why.
In terms of moral consideration, can you explain why it's like species grouping is going to be more relevant than like haplogrouping?
Say haplogrouping, yeah, like genetics. So say that again. What was the first
So
part?
can you tell me why species grouping is going to be more morally relevant than haplogrouping?
So haplogrouping is just like an abstraction, a codification of genes that we have labeled. What I'm talking about by species is more of a philosophical category,
Yeah,
which
that's what I
denotes
thought.
characteristics
So when
universal
you
to
say the
human nature, such
species
as
of human,
two
you're
eyes,
not
which are
referring to any
objective
sort of like
characteristic.
specific clade?
Characteristic.
That's correct.
So I don't care about genetics. It's genetic anthropology is a made-up human language. I'm talking about like possessing two eyes, possessing two legs, or like having
Cool. So
limbs.
that's what I wanted to tease out.
What?
So when you say human, you're not like referring to like Homo sapien.
You're just
When I
referring
say
to physiognomy.
human, I'm referring to.
Yeah, you're just referring to
and guess what?
physiognomy. You're not actually referring to like a specific definable group. You're just saying that something is human if you just believe that it is human.
Even if you have disability, right, or even if your leg was chopped off.
No, I understand. No, Derek, you
disqualified
misunderstand me. I understand your position perfectly. So I just want to tease this out. So you hold the position of physiognomy that if you believe something to be human, then it is human. Therefore, it's morally considered. But to be clear,
I believe
your
objective
test whether or not
characteristics.
something is or is not human isn't definable. It's just based on your subjective interpretation of whether or not it is human.
Okay, no, it's not interpretation. Can you find a human which doesn't have the same sort of, like every human has similar eye sockets, right? Similar skull shape.
I mean, like
right?
if we're talking about like the average like developed human, sure, but you can find like things that are
Even
technically in the
undeveloped,
human
listen,
clade
even
that don't
undeveloped
appear
humans,
human.
if we put it on like a stage of development, that lesser development is still on the same line. It's just undeveloped form of the full development, whatever you want to say. So, just as I said,
then
like
this
if
is the
someone
problem,
gets their
Derek.
leg
It's
chopped off,
because I can say that is on this developmental stage line of human because I'm referring to Homo sapien. I'm referring to a specific genetic clade that it's a part of, that I have specific set categories that it meets. By you saying that, well, actually that fetus will become a human because, well, it has the potential to become a human, you literally just told me genetic anthropology is bullshit. So you can't make that argument.
no, I'm
You
saying
literally just told
specifically
me
like
it was false.
the language, the abstract linguist, like we talk about, haplogroup E1B56. This stuff is insignificant. I'm just saying, so when we look at an embryo, like a human fetus, it has the potential to become a fully developed human. A cow never has the potential to become a human.
How can a fetus be human? You just told me a human was something that had like 2 eye sockets, was bipedal.
Because it's defined by
At
its
several stages,
potency,
a fetus
its
is neither of
potential.
those.
No, listen. It's defined by its
It's a category
potential.
error again.
So
And how
even
does
if
it have that potential? How do we know that it has that potential, Derek?
Because it is born from 2 humans, etc. Like
Wait,
it is.
it's
There
not
are
born
conditions
yet.
going into
It's
that.
not born yet.
So listen, just like if you're born a human and someone gave you brain damage, you're still a human being. Not just. So a cow never has the potential to become a human. Okay.
But you're talking about the potential of the fetus.
Wait, Derek. On what basis? On what basis does a cow fetus not have the potential to become a human? Because for me, it's very easy to argue. The reason a cow fetus can never become a human fetus is because they have different genes.
Okay, we can say that. In that abstract sense, if in that sense of genes, yeah.
Like, do you disagree with me, Derek? Do you think that cow fetuses can become humans? Because
no,
I don't think they can. They have very
if you
clearly
want to call
different
that
gene
genes,
sets.
sure. If you want to call that genes, sure thing.
No, they have different genes, Derek. Do you not believe cows and humans have different
Can't do it.
genes?
I can't do it today.
Yeah, they probably do. Like if you measure them, but I'm pretty sure all
Probably do.
genes.
They definitely do. We
listen.
could prove that. Oh
I'm
my
pretty
god,
sure
what are you
all
saying?
genes are made of the same sort of substance, right? Like same molecular,
No,
like
oh my god, bro. Saying that genes are made of the
nutrients,
same
whatever.
base pairs is, oh my god, that's so trivial. Of course they're made from the same base pairs, bro. That's what DNA is. We're talking about genes.
Yeah,
We're talking about the information that's encoded on them. I'm
the
asking you, do you think
information
that the
itself,
information
if you
coded on
look
a
at the
cow's genome
information,
is the same information coded on a human genome? And you're
okay,
saying,
look at it like a blueprint.
maybe,
then. We
probably,
agree.
like, obviously they are different. Obviously the information is different because they produce different
Okay,
outcomes.
we agree.
Right?
We can get past this. We agree. I don't disagree with this.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
when you
I
say that a
misunderstood what you
human
meant. I
fetus
thought
has
you
the
meant about
potential
genetic
to become a
differentiation
human, the
within the
reason it
human
has
species.
potential to become a human is because it has the genetics of a human. And when I say
Yeah,
human,
like that,
I
it
mean
has
Homo
the same
sapien.
blueprint.
When you say
Sure.
human, you're not saying Homo sapien. You literally just told us that when you say human, you're not referring to any sort of specific genetic clade. That was what you agreed to. So when you say
Yeah,
that
like
a fetus has the potential to
my
become a
view
human,
predates
I'm asking you
genetics.
on what basis?
It
Because you
predates
just confirmed
genetics.
to us it cannot be on a genetic clade basis.
I will tell you. Because of the observation of empirical characteristics, indisputable empirical characteristics, we can never find a cow which has the same, it looks like a human. Like genetics is a new science which was introduced, I'm pretty sure in the late 1900s. Actually, of course, it predates back. You can go back to like Charles Darwin, whatever. But the point is that people have understood what a human being is, a human, before genetics even existed. So on a more fundamental level, a human being can be characterized by empirical characteristics which are shared.
AK, pretty sure I invited you to have a discussion with me, and so don't cry to me how you're not being listened to or how you're not being engaged. I invited you to have a discussion with me, mano a mano, sort of speak. You could have done that, and you decided not to, right? Or maybe you said that you're going to do it next time. Well, next time is now. Next time is here. So would you like to have a discussion with me, AK? And I'll try to listen to you. Not gonna lie, today I have like very little patience. as fucking witnessed by the fact that I can't listen to that dribble anymore. I'm not gonna lie.
You're
Jesus
saying
Christ.
that,
what a
well, they
human
like
is empirical.
characteristics, so I
What a
just
human
subjectively
is,
feel
there's no
that they're like
dispute.
human. That's not a good categorization system based on your just subjective feeling of it. Like, to begin with, taxonomy or whatever, where cladists like separate animals into different groups, a lot of that grouping is arbitrary. There's like 22 definitions of what species are, okay? Like scientists use a ton of different ones all the time because they know that the lines that they're drawing in the sand are exactly that. So even if they can nicely fit everything into each box, the boxes themselves are still made up, right? So you're making it even worse by saying, well, let's not even bother trying to make boxes. Let's not even bother to try to draw any lines in the sand. Let's just go off what I like personally interpretate as human.
It's not scientific.
Right?
I'm saying
Which is not very
extra
good.
scientific. So I'm not referring to like because
Extra
there are studies
scientific,
that
as
show that
in
like
non-scientific. Yeah, cool.
99%
That's my
of the
entire
DNA of a
point there,
banana
is that
is
it's
similar to a human.
non-scientific.
Guys,
Yeah, I'm talking
guys,
about
can
what
I
people
ask a
understand as
question to see
human
if
before science.
hold on,
Yeah.
Derek? I'm gonna ask
Yeah,
you some
and Derek,
one
on that
simple
point about what people consider
Jurek.
human, when postmortem
Let
brought
Felix
up
ask a
that
question. Jurek, let Felix ask a
This
question.
is
One
going to
sec.
be very relevant to this entire thing. Derek, is there anything that we can tell you right now for you to stop abusing animals?
Stop abusing animals.
It's a yes.
I don't directly
Yes. Is there
abuse
anything we
animals.
can tell you?
Like
Oh God,
Is,
here's more sophistry.
it's
we can get to the inefficacy
apart from
objection as
myself.
well. I just want to tease out like Derek's position
Jurek.
because before he said something along the lines of you guys got to let me finish the point, bro.
He wants to talk because he really loves his voice. We don't.
No, he has a clear position. It's like it's a similar like Kynes argument of like human species. But he
issue
said something that was a contradiction before, and I want to get to it. The clear
Do you think he
contradiction
even cares
stated
about his
Then
was that
go to
he
a
thinks
different.
that
Go to a different channel,
he
then,
probably
guys.
doesn't even he probably doesn't even care that he's a hypocrite. As long as he abuses animals and he gets benefit out of it, he doesn't give a single shit. No point.
But you can go, Jurek. You can take Derek to a different channel, maybe. How about that?
I just care about like the time that's being wasted in here because of a person who wants to be a hypocrite.
A time and my
I don't like that.
patience.
I really
Holy
don't
shit.
like that. That's why I'm a little bit
I
upset.
care about truth as well.
Yeah, and I care about you not abusing animals. So Derek, I'm gonna like ask you one more time. You can just type in the side channel. Is there anything that Jirak can talk to you about that would prevent you from no more harm, like that would prevent you from harming animals any like from today? Is there anything that Jirak can tell you today to prevent you from harming animals by your purchases, by your actions?
I should write this out, man.
Other than that, I would like to invite other people onto this conversation because I think this, yeah, I think a lot has been said, but nothing has been substantial. Yeah, nothing has been really said. There you go.
Also, just like to state a really cool fact. Majority of people who actually abuse animals actually grow up to be murderers as well. And I also put a different. Oh, okay, can't put that word. But they also grow up to abuse children as well, sexually. So from the stuff I've seen, maybe don't abuse animals.
A little irrelevant, but okay.
Well, farmers already.
I don't find it relevant. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The claims that children who like abuse animals grow up be psychopaths or whatever the fuck, or like offenders. I don't find it relevant to the most population because the circumstances are different. All right. But okay. I just don't want to do it anymore.
But no, if there's anyone else who wants to talk about this message above my head, I'm more than happy to talk about it.
Guys, I think I'm just gonna be a goner. I'm not I can't do it anymore. I knew today was a bad deal. I knew I didn't want to go live, but I did it anyway out of like, I don't know, duty. But it was a bad idea because I just don't fucking feel. I don't feel like a productive discussion bearer today. I just say. I just have to take time off. Anyways, wait. What was even the prediction? So appeal to futility. So that didn't happen, guys. Nobody said I'm not gonna make a difference if I go vegan. Just one person. We had a completely different people, set of people who are full of shit in a completely different way. So, I don't know. I am gonna go rest. Sorry for the short stream. I'm sure somebody would say something if I let them, but yeah. See you guys next time. I'm sure somebody would say something if I let them, but yeah. See you guys next time.